for the Crust Corner.
Run, kill, destroy!
Well, look who it is. Oh, my old buddy Roy. I got some music playing here. You guys let me know if this is too loud. Well, what a night. Here we are. So tonight, I got my buddy Roy here standing in for Corey, our good friend Corey, my trusty partner here on the Crush Corner, is actually at a live show tonight, which is great because we're starting to see some changes with things moving hopefully in a positive direction. Obviously, I actually just talked to Corey, and he's at a newer venue, and the stuff is like totally spaced out. It looks pretty wicked. So he's having a good time. He's pretty stoked about that. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, let me see. So Roy is standing in here. He looks like he's ready to party, little maniac. I actually, I was thinking about doing this tonight, and I was like, I'm not sure what I have to touch on. And then I started thinking about stuff, and I was like, oh, there's actually quite a few things I wanted to actually touch on. And Corey was headed to the show, and we were going to skip it tonight. And I said, fuck it. It's literally, we're down to a couple of hours worth of me in my 40s. And then I'm moving on to the next part of this life century thing. So that's pretty amazing. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I am absolutely winging everything tonight for the most part. And I am going to go through some stuff that I'm pretty stoked about. And my eyes are going to be darting all over the place as I'm looking at banners and pushing buttons. And I don't think Roy is going to be that much help, but that's okay because he's pretty awesome. He's just chilling there, that cool guy that he is. And you guys, like I said, you're totally welcome to jump in. I can try and get this. I never really I'll play some music. I don't know. That depends on how much I drink tonight, Christine, actually. So I have this link here. Let me just put this up here. I'm not really sure how this works, so I'm going to put it in here. No pressure, guys. Just if you want to stare at it for a while, that's fine with me. There's a couple of things, like I said, I'm going to touch on first. That is the link to get in. I have no idea if you can copy and paste that. If not, I could send you a direct link. So anyways, yeah, I'm so glad you guys hopped on tonight. Like I said, last few hours of my 40s, it's kind of hard for me to even believe that. It's pretty incredible. Cheers, Jeff. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And like I said, there is a link. The link is actually within this thread or our comments thread here, and I can try to do a direct link if you guys are interested. I could see if you're on Facebook, I think it'll go to your messenger if you guys want to hop on and say what's up. So I was thinking the last guest that we had on, which was 2 weeks ago, was my buddy Dave. And that was a really, really awesome episode. Dave is such a super cool dude. I felt, at one point we had gotten pretty deep with some of the stuff we were talking about about Dave's loss with his brother. And it was actually a really cool moment. I commend Dave for being, so outspoken about his experience and stuff. And he's just a really, really all around great guy. And yes, Christine, I sent Dave a picture of the bag, and he's very curious about it. So I haven't seen him yet. I will definitely get it to him and make sure that he gets his present. Oh, John, what's up? Thank you so much, man. Tomorrow is my official birthday, and typically I wouldn't really draw too much attention to the birthdays, and this is a bigger one. I'm pretty stoked about it in many different ways. And I figured, hey, let me do something tonight and have a good time. Like I said, there's definitely a lot of things I want to cover, or a couple of things, anyways, with things that are going on with CKD. So first of all, I definitely want to remind you guys, and if you could, please, please, please spread the word about these things. They're going quick, but I do whatever's on the website as far as the flannels are concerned. That's what I have in stock. A lot of people asked me what the deal was and what I had left. So if you jump on, I basically have the three styles. We got the Crusher, the Killer, and the Destroyer, and whatever is listed for sizes is what's in stock. Once they're gone, there'll probably be a little while before I get some. It's really crazy because everything that's going on with what has happened with the pandemic, it's so hard to get stock in all different things. Whatever, a lot of trade people having trouble getting supplies for building and shit, and even I found myself having a tough time trying to get stuff for my printing and whatnot. So it's a really interesting time. But anyways, the flannels are still in stock. Like I said, whatever sizes come up on the website itself is what we have. I'm going to try and keep up with the comments. Usually if Corey is chatting, I'm doing some behind the scenes. Even though I'm on here live, I'm looking at my notes and doing some other stuff. So I don't have that tonight. Roy's not a big help, but he just is there to look cool. And John Health milestone. It is a milestone. Thank you, John. Woohoo! Chuck. Thank you, Chuck. Dimitri, cheers. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What are you guys drinking? Drinking anything tonight? It's a beautiful night. And like I said, I know the world is slowly starting to open up, at least in our area. So a lot of people may be out actually catching a show like Corey. So it's pretty wild. Flannels. Yes, I wanted to cover flannels. And I wanted to tell you, think about the coffee cups because they're going so quick. I really dig them. People seem to really, really like them. Will, thank you so much, Will. I hope you're feeling better. The coffee cups are going super quick, and I do have another case left, but I don't think they're going to be around much longer. And yeah, John's spoken. Don't you? I just highlighted John's comment about smoking. Woo! Whatever you got, do it. Oh no, 50 said freeze. Thea, dark and stormy. You know what, Thea? That's I'm so sorry, Taya. My friend Fook, and now I'm actually probably tongue tied because I'm talking about another name that I wasn't sure how to say. My friend Fook, that was also a guest on the Crush Corner. He turned me on to Dark and Stormies, and I had no idea what they were. And oh man, just reading that makes me want to have one actually. So. Coffee cups. Oh, air fresheners. These guys are free basically with orders over. I mean, I post stuff online and on the website, but mostly I dig hanging out with you guys. I appreciate you coming on the Crush Corner. I appreciate all the purchases that you guys have done. So usually when I'm fulfilling an order, I'm just throwing stuff in there, extra stuff, because it helps gets the word out for Crush, Kill, Destroy. And these little guys are so cool. They're these little air fresheners. I got one hanging in my truck. And air fresheners are like, they can be kind of shitty. So I actually, the company I got these from, I had a sample pack of probably about over a dozen different scents. And me and my daughter, we were opening them up, smelling them, and I would say yes or no, and she would tell me yes or no, and we would scratch off a couple, and then we put the last couple that we actually liked, and then we narrowed it down to this scent. And I couldn't tell you the name of the scent, but it's actually pretty decent. And I got one in my truck. I tested it out. I opened it, and it was kind of like little little strong, and as it mellowed out, it actually smells pretty good because I'm kind of sensitive to some of that stuff. So if you order, I say $30 or more, you get a couple of these free things. And you guys know me by now. I like giving shit away. So if you order $5 or $10, I don't care. I'm gonna give you some stuff. Yeah, as a reminder, seriously, if you guys want to hop on with me, don't be shy. If you're busy, I totally understand. Let me try and there's a this link. If you're a patient and you want to type it in and connect to me, or I could send you something direct via Facebook. And again, no pressure. I'm going to go through some of the stuff that I wanted to talk about with you guys, and I'm just super pumped that you're here. Cheers. Tea from the CKD. Oh, Jeff. That's awesome, Jeff. The mug. It's so cool, man. I love that mug. So we got flannels, coffee cups, air fresheners. I have a question for the ladies, if you wouldn't mind helping me. I had a request for a different cut of hey Herman, cheers. I had a request for a different cut of t-shirt, and it's a V-neck. And I'm trying to narrow it down and see if it would actually be a good move. And then my next thing is I need to kind of narrow it down to a design that I'm going to put on this thing. So these are basically the brand that I use on CKD clothing, and super quality, super soft. They're very similar to the ladies' t-shirts, but they just have this this V-neck thing. So it's like I don't know. It's a V-neck. I think it's not like crazy like deep cut, but it is a V-neck. And Corey and I were talking about it because a couple of women had requested them. So if you guys have any input about the ladies' V-neck shirt, thank you. That'd be great. I greatly appreciate it if you have any input. And I do have a couple of designs in mind. Oh yeah, true, Christine. Chest tattoos. That is true. So yes, V-necks. Think about that. With the way things are going right now with some of these concerts. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Will. And the things opening up. The goal for CKD Clothing, Crush, Kill, Destroy, is to actually physically get out there and start doing trade shows. I don't know when that's going to happen. It's going to take me some time to prepare everything to be able to do that. But that's the ultimate goal, is to get back into real life stuff and start doing some stuff. So obviously with social media, I will definitely keep you guys posted about that stuff. And hopefully we could definitely make that happen. That would be an awesome thing. I see that Corey is in the stream. I think he's at the show, but there's nothing really. He's doing something, but he's not really there. I don't know what he's up to. Tracy says to tell some funny stories. I don't know. That's kind of a lot of pressure, but I can try and think of something. She's probably trying to guide me along. Like, I'm gonna see. Actually, I'm gonna try and see if I can get. Let me see if I could try this out here. I'm doing some stuff that's going to take me to another page. Take me to another page in my mind. Yes, indeed. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Here we go. Alrighty. Oh, I'm going to send you guys some invites. Like I said, please don't feel pressured to hop on here. I'm going to blab about a bunch of other stuff anyways. Again, I don't have Corey here to chat while I am trying to click buttons and maneuver all this shit. So anyway, I sent a couple. Oh, Lori, what's up? Woo! I knew you'd be psyched to. I knew you would be psyched to see Lori. Yeah, Uriah, you little shit. Oh, look at that. Dave is actually in the house, so that's awesome. Let me see what's he on. Oh, he's on Facebook too. Okay. Again, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm winging this tonight, like I said. So I'm gonna do the best that I can with all my insanity here. I should maybe if I had two computers, that might work a little better for me. And actually, I should get advice from Dave to try and help me out with that. All right, I sent a couple of invites out there. Your buddy, yeah, I know. Yeah, my buddy is pretty quiet. He's pretty useless, Will, but he's way more badass than me, way more handsome. So he's here to hang out. And again, if you feel like typing, there is the link to jump on with me. And let me all right, I see Corey, so we're gonna try and see what he's up to. It's gonna be loud, but if it's too loud. All right, Corey's at a concert. Corey, what are you doing, Corey? I don't know if he can hear us. I can hear him though. He's at Government Mule tonight in New Haven. It's a brand new venue. Super cool thing. We'll see if he notices. We'll check back in with him later. He can give us a live update from the show. Big news actually. Big news. So I have been working on and I may have mentioned this over the last year or so, working to get the name Crush, Kill, Destroy trademarked. And I didn't realize, or I kind of realized way back when there were certain projects I was working on and things I was doing with the tattoo shop, and I was interested in trademarking. I had really no idea how that stuff worked, and I did a ton of research. And let me bring Dave in here. He's going to join us. Hi, Dave. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, nice to see you, dude. I'm glad you're.
You too.
What's going on, man? Are you at the you home or are you at the lounge tonight? The lounge.
Yeah, I'm at the lounge tonight.
Nice, dude. I was just saying earlier how I had such a good time chatting with you the last show we did. It was awesome, man.
Oh, dude, I had a blast. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was a good time. There's a bunch of people on tonight that were definitely watching on that show. So it's really cool to see them on here tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize how difficult it was to maneuver all this stuff. I was like, man, I need Dave's advice or Dave's help with all this stuff. And I only have one computer in front of me.
Oh no.
Which I should talk to you about getting some kind of setup where I could do stuff a little bit easier, you know?
Dude, I'll hook you up.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close some tabs out here and hope that I don't. I always like with the technology stuff, dude. I'm like, the more drinks I have, I'm like, oh man, you know, I'm like, I clicked something here and I'm screwing something up. So
yeah.
So, but anyways, so I was just saying. Christine said hello. Hi, Dave. Christine actually sent you the secret present, which I have in my possession.
Can I just say my mom watched that show?
Oh yes.
Hey, she ended up buying a bunch of stuff. So I want to say thanks to her for that. But yeah, she said she cringed a little bit at that point.
At the what do you call it?
The end there.
Oh yeah. That's funny, man. Mary, hello. Hi, Mary. Yeah, dude. So I was saying, actually, I was just starting to say I had been working for a while to get Crush, Kill, Destroy trademarked, and I don't know if you've ever done any kind of research, or I don't know if you had a need to ever really do that stuff. And it's very confusing and very lengthy process.
Yeah.
When I started last June, and I had to go through a lot of paperwork and money and questions and reading tons of shit and trying to understand what it was all about and the legalities and what you could actually trademark and what you couldn't, and what it meant and what it protected and all this stuff. But actually, bottom line is everything went through recently. And so the Crush, Kill, Destroy is an official trademark name that I own.
That's awesome.
By the United States of America. So yeah, Crush, Kill, Destroy is actually trademarked, and that means I own the name, which is pretty cool. There was a couple of conflicts that had similar names, but they weren't exact. So I had to resubmit some stuff, and then they turned it over, and it was totally fine. So that's me. That's Crush, Kill, Destroy. I'm pretty stoked about that.
That's rad, man.
It was just a lot of, like I said, it was a lot of time.
Yeah.
And it actually came through, so I'm pretty stoked about that. What are you drinking tonight, dude?
Well, I just finished a glass of Woodford.
Oh.
Yeah, it was good. But I've actually got some Bad Suns in the fridge that I'm gonna go grab.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Woo! Thank you,
what
Mary.
about you? What are you drinking?
I stopped at Nebco, and I got a bunch of stuff. I got some Supernaut, I got some Hellas, and I actually got the they're doing a version of the Weiss Trash. It's tropical trash. I don't know if you tried this yet.
I have not.
So it's super light, very low alcohol content. It's really nice. It's 3.4, dude. This is summer beer, but it's actually super. You know, it's got that tartness to it, but it's actually really tasty. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome. Let me take a look at my invite thing here. I'm gonna see if I can't get. Let's see if I can send another thing out here and see if I know what I'm doing or not. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we need to set you up.
I'll take all the help I can get, dude. Totally. So that you popped on, that's good. That means I got to send you some coasters. Did you see these things, dude?
I did. I saw them on Instagram, man. Those are rad.
They're super funny, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a trip.
Those are killer.
Yeah, it's a good likeness. Those little emoticons, or whatever they're called. They look pretty good. Listen, Mary and her daughter are one and the same. They both said, "Jim, tell some funny stories." Well, I remember when I was 5 years old and I spilled a cup of hot coffee on myself, and my mom had to ice me down. I was actually telling my daughter that today because she was like, "I'll bring your coffee into you, Dad. I just got to go to the kitchen and get it." And I was like, "Don't worry about it." And I actually did spill a whole cup of coffee on myself when I was a kid. So I was like, "Don't grab it." And she's actually pretty responsible and good about it. But I was like, "Yeah, good." Hey, are you guys with the? This is a good time to ask you, I guess. The heavy drinking podcast. You guys actually have you have some sponsors and stuff, which kind of help you take care of some of the cost of the show and stuff, and paying for keeping it going and whatnot, right? Is that how that works?
We did. I mean, I'm honestly when it comes to that show, we've kind of been the worst at that because we don't do really much of any advertising or anything like that. But we have like an Amazon affiliate program.
Yeah.
We had a couple of local liquor stores helping us out.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. So I mean that was pretty much it. We had a couple. There was a company Blowfish for hangovers that we did an affiliate program with.
I was I considered doing that stuff just so I could keep the Crush Corner going. And with StreamYard, it's fairly inexpensive. It's actually really good.
Yep.
But as you know, things add up, and with everything I'm doing too, product and whatnot too. So maybe I'll chat with you about coming up with some kind of thing and see if our
we definitely should, because I mean, like I said, I just started a new podcast too here at the lounge.
Oh, that's right. I gotta check that one out, dude.
Yeah, so we're doing we're going to be doing a lot of video with this one too. Yeah. So we're looking at bringing in a lot more sponsors and stuff like that, just because it's not extremely expensive, but there's overhead.
Yeah, no, I get it. And in over a year's time too, 6 months, a year's time, it definitely adds up.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing like sponsorship program, be like, hey, donate a couple bucks, keep us going for another month. So
Patreon is great for that.
Tracy's actually talked to me or suggested that for a lot of different aspects of creativity and music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Too. So I might actually might actually look into that as well.
Nice.
So I actually have some cool stuff in the works, dude. I have another little product coming out. That's probably going to be another thing that's just a good freebie to throw into the big orders. And
oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about those. I looked into them. They're fun little thing. I don't want to say too much, but they're going to be good. They're going to pair nicely with the tank tops, which are coming back because the weather's going to start warming up. So they're going to be something that you can pair in the summertime.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
So they're gonna be just some fun stuff, and I'm sure I'm gonna end up giving a lot of those away because I like giving stuff away. Probably,
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so we got all sorts of cool shit, man. I got the flannels going, the coffee cups, which I definitely need to either connect with you, see you in person, and give you some swag. So I can say,
dude, yeah, I think we talked about that last time. We'll definitely get up.
Yeah, like I said, most Thursdays, man, I'm down at the brewery, so that would be awesome.
Yeah, and that's close to where I'm living now. So,
oh damn! Are you grabbing a beer, dude? You gonna grab a beer?
Yeah, let me hop off here real quick. Respond to a text, grab a beer, and I'll hop back on.
Absolutely, man. I can see you on this end, so no problem.
All right, man.
Woo woo. All right, guys. Like I said, if you guys want to hop on, I'm just going to keep chatting, but it's always nice to see you somewhat in person in the digital world. So feel free to do that. Let me take a look at some of the stuff that I like to remind people about. And again, since a lot of you are pretty regulars on here, would be awesome if you could help spread the word about CKD clothing, getting people on the mailing list, just kind of directing them towards the site, and anything that might be helpful is really appreciated. Lori is talking to me. She might pop on for a minute here. And since we can't be with Corey tonight, here he is. Woo! We got me and Corey about who knows how long ago, 30 years probably at this point. Actually more than that, which is pretty crazy. But this Corey probably looks exactly like this tonight, except he has some facial hair and he has no hair on his head. But he's doing his thing, rocking out for sure. I know that. T-shirts, Crush Corner T-shirts. I still got plenty of those. Anybody interested, hit me up. Jump on they are on the website under the accessories. You can grab one of those. Let me see. I have my good friends Chuck and Lori here. There they are. Hey, you guys.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? How are you guys?
We're good.
How are you?
Awesome. I'm good. I'm good. I was it was so funny because I was talking to Tracy and I was like, I don't know. I knew Corey was going to see Government Mule tonight, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do the Crush Corner thing. And then I was like, fuck it, I'll do something. And then the more stuff I had going on and everything got my hands in with Crush Kill Destroy alone, I was like, there's a couple things I wanted to bring up. So I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, dude, there's a million things you could talk about. You got so much going on.
There's a million things.
A million things.
What do you guys drink? Are you guys drinking tonight?
I had wine in the other room, but we came to the office.
Why? What good is wine in the other room going to do? You're going to have to go grab it.
I'll go grab it here.
I don't have anything.
Here, I'll go grab it so we could toast.
Oh,
yeah.
That's your fault.
Good.
Want me to get you something?
Let me see. I'm going to see if I can get.
I'll grab some.
Oh, look.
It sounded like Dave had some Woodford.
Hey, it's Dave. Yeah, Dave. So are you, Chuck? Are you into that? The Woodford,
So slightly. I just, I last maybe 6 months or maybe a year or so, I've been into like the bourbon Manhattans.
Oh wow.
With the yeah. So that's like really that drink for me is like, this is like I could do this. That's been my favorite.
There's a bar in Portland, Maine, that I went to. That is, it's called Woodford's, and I think it's actually directly related to the Woodford Reserve somehow. My buddy took me there. I was like, Woodford, I know that name, and I drank some of it because I was there, so it was delicious.
Yeah, you know, so I do a bunch of traveling for work, not in the last year,
Yeah.
but yeah, they send me all over the place, and one of those trips was Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
And right in the airport in Louisville, there's like a bourbon bar.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I didn't even know this sort of thing existed. And we're talking to these people in this bourbon bar that literally their vacation, Jim, was going to Louisville and just drinking bourbon for a week. But apparently that's a thing. Like, people do that.
Yeah, where do I sign up?
I was just about to say, Dave, when are we taking this trip? Actually, you got some connections. Can you set up a little travel thing for us or something like that?
Dude, I can fit a whole podcast system in a backpack. We got this.
Oh,
yeah, I'm telling you, Google Louisville airport and the bourbon bar. It's actually a really cool looking bar, but there's got to be hundreds of bourbons there. Like, you could have anything from the cheap stuff that you can get anywhere to like the super expensive, you know, small batch stuff.
That's incredible.
Hundreds of bourbons. That just sounds
right.
It sounds.
Is bourbons proper? Is that how you say multiple? Is it like
Burbai?
Or is it just
Burbai?
Bourbonnais?
I'm not sure, but 100 is a lot. But I'm sure we can handle it if we all went. So,
especially in a week, yeah we got that.
Oh yeah, that's no problem. So. Yeah, look at Roy.
Plenty of time.
Look at Roy up there. Look at Rick.
That's my guy.
I think Roy just shook his head. Yes.
I mean, I was kind of thinking if he actually moved, I might freak out a little bit. So and if I have a couple of drinks, maybe he's gonna. You know, I was like, I'm watching the time, and I was thinking about before I got on here tonight, and I'm like. Yeah, it'll literally be the time ticking away to turning 50.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I was gonna say, why don't you give me some insight, some some hope. Why don't you give me some hope for the next half of this life century?
All right. You want some hope, Jim? Full disclosure.
Uh-oh.
We were actually lying in bed watching the podcast on TV.
And then we're like, we gotta get on. We'll go see.
That's what it's like, my friend.
Oh, Jim, he's turning 50. Let's get our slippers on. We gotta say at least gotta say hi to him.
Let's
go.
Yeah.
Let's go broadcast.
Yeah. It's not that. It age is nothing but a number.
That's it. I hear you.
Yeah.
Christine makes a mean bourbon banana bread.
That sounds amazing.
BBB, yeah, we need some of that. Jeff, my sister, happy birthday and cheers. Woo! Rick says I'm a rookie. I am a rookie, damn it, and I want to stay a rookie. There's those levels of moving into a significant age bracket, and it's like, when my daughter turns 16, I'll be like, oh my God, and when she's 21, I'll be like, oh my God. After that, I don't know what's really significant. 40 is kind of like, oh, you're over the hill, haha. 50 is a really weird. It's a weird thing. I don't feel bad about it. I embraced turning 40. When I turned 40, I was like, I'm 40. Yeah, fuck yeah, I am. My life's together. And then when I turned 41, I was like, oh, I'm in my 40s. So turning 50, I'm like, it doesn't sound as good as 40 for some reason.
No.
I mean, it's not a bad thing, but whatever.
That's just our cat.
Oh, was that?
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna play Happy Birthday for me, but whatever.
Oh,
I could.
I need the bongos though for. I don't. We might be able to get the kids up to do the horn section too.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you
tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
So I don't know how you feel. Yeah, right. I don't know how you feel or you guys feel. I feel like every time I hit a decade, like I haven't run into a decade that like has freaked me out, but I always look back at like the previous decade. I'm like, oh, I didn't know shit then. I'm like, now I got it. Like I did that at 30. I did it at 40. Did it again at 50. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know shit. Now I got it. I know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I know.
Yeah,
I know
I
I'm
know
having,
that I know nothing.
I know nothing.
exactly. That's
And knowing nothing is kind of, it's not necessarily a bad thing because maybe
No.
it propels us to try and find things out.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So I was talking about if you guys were laying in bed watching, and Dave was on
I wasn't asleep
Dave's
yet,
on his,
though.
his porch smoking a stogie. Actually, I don't know if you noticed, Dave Roy's got a stogie, and I think it's a pretty decent one. So I don't. It doesn't look like he lit it, but whatever. Rick says 50 years are awesome. Really start to embrace the go F yourself thing. You know what? This is an excellent point. Because this is something that I encourage my mom to do, with blaming stuff on her age when she says stuff, and I'm like, Mom, you're in your 80s. You could say whatever the fuck you want to and be like, I'm old, I don't know. So this is a really great point, and I actually did have this thought the other day. So thank you, Rick. I'm going to embrace that and be like, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, you guys get it, right?
Get off my lawn.
Absolutely.
Get off my lawn, kid.
Move your bike or we're running it over.
I'm getting some kind of a delivery. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Tracy was coming by with the cupcake, so I got completely distracted, of course.
hey, Tracy.
Dave says hello, Tracy.
Tracy.
I don't know where she is. These guys
I see her.
Yeah, she's she's hanging with Roy.
She's partying with Roy.
I told you, he's the party dude. It's like everyone wants to have fun with Roy.
Is.
So
Clearly, he's got a thing with his shoulder going on tonight. Is he?
Yeah, no, I mean,
He just turned the other way. He's like,
he
hey.
definitely. Oh, they're going. Oh, there's that. Yeah, now he's in rough shape. So he lost his cigar.
He shut off.
Luckily, the cigar was not lit.
What?
Hopefully,
Are you
it
sure
wasn't.
about that? What was in that cigar?
We have a request for singing. Tracy's going to come. She's on this. She doesn't realize that the microphone is turned off because I'm going to get an echo as soon as I turn it on.
Oh yeah.
Well, we can test it.
It's my headphones, man. Headphones.
Oh, headphones.
Nice.
Ooh.
I'll be right over to get some of those.
Yeah, Katrina at the shop actually made those cupcakes for me. They're lemon. They're actually really, really tasty. So, all right. So I have since you guys are here, I won't. You can hang out for as long as you want or not. But I actually have something that I was going to bring up as a new product. I'm gonna have to mute this mic, Tracy's mic, because the echoes.
I can't talk.
You can actually. Let me turn this on. I think we're okay. Does this sound okay on your end, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a cool little studio delay going, but it's okay.
A little studio delay.
Well, maybe I can just
Yeah.
talk loudly.
No. If you talk quiet, it's better because I had that mic turned off because it's so close to me, but it's all good. I think Jeff Coleman wants some cupcakes. We should do a cupcake delivery.
Can't I just talk through your microphone?
Lemon sounds awesome.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, Christine can definitely help us out with that. I've seen her baked goods and they're amazing. So
Nice.
it sounds good. Anyway, so guys, I was talking about a lot of the stuff that I'm working on and putting out with CKD Clothing. Chuck, I actually secretly talked to you about this, and it's still in the works. But I think tonight's a good a night to reveal it, and I am still working on it to tweak it. And I've never done this before, but I've been researching for months and months and months. And the next thing, I don't know when it's going to be out there, and it may be one of those freebie kind of things to include with some of the orders so people can kind of test it out. But I've been working on Crush, Kill, Destroy hot sauce.
Ooh.
Hunter would be happy to test it.
I definitely want to get my hands on some of that.
So I actually, without realizing, well, I had an idea what was actually involved. Let me get that so we can see Lori here. But I actually started fermenting peppers quite a while back. and I talked to a couple of people, researched, and got some guidance, and came up with what I was trying to dial into the recipe. So the concept of the Crush, Kill, Destroy hot sauce is 3 levels of heat, starting with the mildest as crush, the medium as kill, and the hottest stuff as destroy. So here's my neat concept labeling. This is actually hey, look, it's Caesar from Planet of the Apes. This is wow. All sorts of craziness going on here. That's
All kinds of shit blowing up.
That's Greg. That's Pizza Greg calling from a concert.
Oh God.
Can he call into the show?
Anyway, so keep an eye out for this stuff. It's really simple ingredients. I tweaked it to where I was trying to go for more than just burn your burn your mouth off. Hey, did I send you some? No, I need some. If you have hot sauce, Rick, send me some hot sauce.
You know what I think that is super cool about that, Jim? Is the wax on the top.
Yeah.
I would buy it just because there's wax.
I didn't even notice that.
Legit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The dripped wax. I love that.
I actually
that.
got this idea from from Ed at Lasting Brass, because he was doing the bottles with specifically the gold. I thought was kind of classy. And then it's got it's got some neat little things. Do what you do damn good. It's got shake well and destroy. It's got the ingredients on there, and then an area to put the hot. So if you look at the photo, they actually have they have a little tone to them. The mildest one has got a tone, a little bit of a greener tone.
Yeah.
The medium's a little bit more orange and red. So I was going for almost like stoplight stuff,
Yeah, it's a cool package, Jim. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
I actually I've tested it and it's good, but I want to make it great, so I'm gonna keep working on it and until it's good. This is Uriah. He's got this fancy name.
Hey, Uriah!
Said hi, Chuck and Lori. All right, so next on the thing of things to talk about, which you kind of made a point, Chuck, which was, Jim, you have a million things to talk about, and to a certain extent, yeah, there is a lot of stuff to talk about. Yeah, and it's crazy because I tried to, when I started to do Crush, Kill, Destroy, I was trying to dial it into its own thing and its own. Not really have the streams cross like Ghostbusters with Lucky Soul Tattoo and Crush, Kill, Destroy and Jim's music and stuff, but ultimately I think like CKD kind of encompasses what people are doing and doing things creatively and just doing do what you do it damn good. So I thought, oh, okay, well, fuck it. So and then I was actually thinking, obviously recently the music thing has been a huge thing to me, and I've spent a lot of time doing it, and the new CD just dropped, which you were a part of, Chuck. So the new CD is called The Right Shape Arrest, and I just
going the other.
I know it's confusing, right?
Yeah, I know. Too late. I'm usually asleep by now.
But I was actually, when I was thinking about it tonight, I said, well, everybody that's on the new CD was a guest on Crush Corner.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, and I actually didn't realize it until I was looking at the back of the CD and I was reading through and I was thinking about tonight and making some notes and should I bring the CD up or not? So, oh yeah, so it's been a super fun project. But Jed, that played bass on the first track, was a guest on the Crush Corner. Mm-hmm. Jess, that sang Underneath the Gray, was a guest on the Crush Corner. you did the two songs with me, which I'm very, very grateful for, and I really dig. I listened to them over and over and over.
Yeah.
And Taya, she jumped on earlier. I don't know if she's still on. She did some theremin stuff on Death Did Dance, which did you have a chance to listen to that track?
Mm-hmm.
Which is
we actually
pretty
Yeah,
haunting.
we've been listening to the whole thing, Jim.
Awesome.
Just on like repeat. It's very cool just to pop on and you can groove to every track, dude. It's very cool, very well done.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Dave, I could get you a copy if you're interested, or you're a digital guy. You could
1,000%.
You could download it if you want. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun.
Download and destroy.
And this is perfect timing. I'm thinking about who was on the disc. Karen KP. She did the spoken word on my created word, because I was debating on how I was going to spell that song, and I settled on the spelling, which is play on words. It's the track Eyesore Nation, which is a play on isolation and UIE sore. So I was pretty happy with that. I just looking at Taya said, "I'm here, kind of from." That's pretty funny. I'm so glad KP jumped on. That's cool. Yeah. So like I said, going through that and seeing everybody was on it, and then of course the lovely Tracy Rose, who has her little name tag that says Roy now. So she was on two of the tracks.
I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm not saying anything.
She's got
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Yeah. Karen, of course. Yeah.
Here we go.
There you go.
Look at poor Chuck and Lori. They're like it's past their bedtime.
I know.
Like Grace's drinking tea.
Now
Dave's like, we're like
we're
to really start
sharing-
drinking
we're
heavily.
Sharing a connection.
Oh,
I got the left one. She's got the right one.
I could never do that
Got the
because
right one, baby.
my ears are so fucked up, man. Like I couldn't even. I don't know which ear is worse actually. So
I couldn't see, and even with the glasses on, what it says.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trusting you.
It's all good.
what'd you say?
Yeah, I don't even know why they have right and left in each of the things. Like it doesn't. I just throw them in. It doesn't.
So this is your birthday celebration, yeah?
Yeah,
Like virtual
Yeah,
birthday
sort of,
celebration.
It's my pandemic 50th. So
At ours, yep.
Yeah.
Pandemic,
Right, you got 100
we had our pandemic.
You have 132 minutes of your 40s left.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like
That's
that.
the best.
That sounds so depressing.
Wah, 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 wah.
There's only 142 more seconds.
Well,
I get it.
put it that way, Chuck. There's only one thing we can do, So.
That's all right. Now you know what? I'm gonna go get a beer. I'll be right back.
Chuck's waking up, I think.
A beer in bed.
No,
They're
So,
in bed,
Jim,
they're in
we
the
got
shower.
out. Came in the office.
Oh. Hey, Jim, so 10 years ago when you turned 40, we were in New Orleans.
This is true.
10 years ago.
That is true.
New Orleans is fun.
New Orleans is
I was actually
fun.
thinking about that. New Orleans was great.
We ate at this restaurant. I can't remember the name. I want to say it was Stella, maybe, but
Oh yeah.
and a week prior, Nicolas Cage threw a chair through the window. I hate that fucking guy.
I was just gonna say your
I hate him.
favorite.
We were eating, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, Nicolas Cage just ruined this window last week in a fit of rage. He threw a chair through it." Like, I hate that guy.
You love to hate him or you hate to love him.
Oh jeez,
Yeah.
it's not even a beer.
It's a hard seltzer.
Is it a mini beer?
It's a hard.
It's
seltzer.
a hard
I
seltzer.
found this in the
Oh,
fridge.
what's,
Willie's Super Brew?
He's definitely 50.
Raspberry and lemon. Willie's. Wow.
Willie's Super Brew. I have no idea where it came from. drinking
Dave,
it,
did you
though.
grab some more? Did you grab cheers? Did you grab beer? Or are
think
you
I
still
grabbed
drinking the
it.
Woodford?
I did. I was actually wrong. I don't have Bad Sons. I have some
Oh.
Lock City. I don't know where my camera is here. Oh, there it is.
I have
Lock
tea, but
City
it's
Oh,
launch.
that's cool.
Oh, she's got a two roads
Two
mug.
Roads
Funny.
mug.
So I did have Corey on earlier. He was live from the Westville Bowl, watching Government Mule, and the camera was like, he was like, can you see it? Can you hear it?
and he was like,
Yeah.
he screams like a peacock. I love it.
He does.
Nice.
And then Greg called, obviously, that was making all the noise before, so that was pretty hilarious, actually.
Can you bring a call into the video, or do they have to be on video?
No, it's all video. Yeah.
I can set you up with that.
Oh, see that? All right, here we go. No,
We'll talk.
I think
So you're going to be entering your 50s with a even better
a better setup.
way to communicate. Yeah.
That's it. I'm not leaving. I guess I'm just not going to leave the house. Dave's going to set me up. I'm going to completely become digital, and you guys will never see me.
No.
I'm going to turn into a robot, most likely.
That sounds horrible for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man.
I'm clicking on stuff over here, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Is it windy down here? Yes, it is. Well, yesterday was worse, I think. So it's probably traveling.
Yesterday was really bad.
Yesterday was crazy, right?
This morning was a little windy too.
Did you go running, Lori?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you know?
Yeah. I have another crazy race next week, so
Oh
I had to
man.
get out there.
There we got. We could bring Corey rocking out. On
Oh yeah. I love it. Oh my god, this is great.
There he is.
That's funny.
I
He looks
remember
exactly the
those
same.
guys.
He does look the same. Hey, don't take my drumsticks, man.
Yeah.
There's little Stephen King.
Yeah.
Nice. I was going to do the same thing Corey's doing here.
Oh, that's a good one. We should screenshot that. Actually, get some horns up in the air.
Oh wait, I'll hide. I keep going the wrong way.
He's got the fingers down low like that though.
Got it.
All right, I can do this.
That's funny. Photobomb.
Oh.
So we have Dave. You're probably young in this crowd. I don't know. Maybe you're Tracy's age. I'm not sure. I don't know how old you are.
I don't know if it's my connection or not, but you're sounding all digitized and roboty to me.
I'm turning my phone.
See, he's about to turn 50. Look what happened.
That's it.
No, he's.
I don't know.
I could hear you okay still, Dave. I think Dave, it might be your connection.
Oh yeah, he just froze. Are we off? All those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're not frozen.
We ain't frozen, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a funny story.
Yeah, I can't
but I'm
make
having
out
a hard
anything.
time.
No, we can hear it. These guys are okay.
Oh, there you are.
I can hear Dave.
Yeah,
Now I can hear you.
it's the wind. It's the wind, man. I got somebody trying to. Oh, look who it is. Hey,
Oh.
Ed, what's up, man?
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Hi, Ed.
What's up, Tracy?
Let me
How
get
are
rid
you?
of Corey and I over here. So if you don't know,
But it's so cool.
someone else is having a birthday tomorrow. It's
Do you
Arnold.
still have the picture of you guys as the twins?
No, I was at Ed. I
You
was
should
looking
have
for
found that.
today. I was looking for it. I was going to send it to you. And I was pissed. I couldn't find it, man.
I think I still have the card somewhere. Didn't you make a card of it?
I think so. We might have had a poster at one point.
She was hysterical.
What are you drinking, dude?
I'm actually drinking a little bourbon.
Look at that.
That's the choice.
Mm-hmm.
I had a few beers earlier and figured I'd have a little nightcap before I go to bed.
Yeah. What are you going to do for the birthday celebration? Anything tomorrow?
I got a soccer game with the kid. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing crazy. I got to go to work for a little bit. Then I got a soccer game.
Goddamn work.
Ruins everything. What are you guys doing?
We're gonna lay low too. Just take it easy.
Everything good over there in the Havens?
It's not bad. We're kicking it, doing our thing. You know,
It's
How's your new
I.
puppy?
it's all right.
She's good. I tried to get her to come down, but she was not into it.
You know what it is?
The cat.
It's 50, bitch.
That's amazing.
Oh my god!
I love that.
It's
It
50,
just says
bitch.
that. I need.
I just want. I want that.
Yeah.
You want it?
I
How bad
want
you
that
want it?
animation.
You can have it for the low price of $19.
I'm thinking maybe like a back piece, Jim.
Oh, totally. I have a really old promo from when early on I was looking at the Instagram page with Crush Kill Destroy stuff, and it was pretty neat because I think it kind of shaped itself, and after a while, what people thought it was, and I thought that was a really cool thing that they were taking the idea of Crush Kill Destroy and making it their own. So I'm going to play the promo. I don't know if you guys remember this, but especially with the symbol, because people at first were confused at what they were looking at in a good way. So like, oh, it's cool, but I don't know what it is. So I think the thing I like about that mostly was like people had already expressed what they thought the logo was, you know, and it was there was these things that were almost hidden, and now you know it's the letters turned upright.
Yeah.
And but
Clearly now.
People could see that, or they thought in the center was like this reaper, and maybe it looked like a skull, and some people thought it was like a monkey skull. Some people thought it was a play on a peace sign. And I think ultimately the cool thing about it was that it was everything. And I think with that promo too, it's like this universal kind of thing that's always goes back to what I say about everyone doing whatever it is they do, and just, you know, putting 2 feet into it.
Hell yeah.
And all you guys now at this point have been on the Crush Corner and examples and inspiration to me. Ed's doing his thing and kicking ass, and maybe getting his ass kicked at this point. He's tired. You know, yeah, a little bit of both. And I feel the same way. But I think that's what I really like about the symbol, and it's universal kind of thing, and it reaches all different people, not only all different people, but all different levels of thought and what you can take away
What
from
it
it.
means to you, absolutely.
You could throw a Crush Kill Destroy t-shirt on, and it might mean one thing to you, and another person could throw the same t-shirt on, and it might mean something different, but it's still going to be in the vein of doing what we do and doing it damn good, you know.
Yeah.
Christine said it's a cult sigil. You're not wrong. If it means starting a cult,
Is that really hot sauce you're gonna be?
Tracy's mom wants to know how old you're going to be, if you want to divulge that information to us.
42.
Oh, so young.
No, he's not. He's not that young.
Yes, I think he is.
Oh,
I agree.
My body feels much older. I'll tell you that.
yeah. Well, shit, man. I think I probably started tattooing you. I don't know how many years ago it was.
Oh man, I think I went to go visit you in like Ansonia.
Oh yeah.
I had to be don't know, 25,
Wow.
I think.
Awesome.
Right around there. So, yeah, it's been a while. It's been
Mary,
a while.
Mary says you're a baby. A baby. I guess we'll say the same thing when we get Mary's age. You're just a baby. It's all these. Like I said, it's all the levels of these steps of age. So Christine suggests we should all get branded. Fuck it. Oh, speaking of getting branded, I got tattooed tonight. I got a new tattoo.
You did?
Yeah,
I don't believe
You did it?
a tatter. I got a little tatter tot in honor of my inception. So I got this 71 tattoo.
Oh, very cool.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's dope.
Yeah, Penny did it right before we were closing down, and I said, I think I'm gonna my last tattoo in my 40s, so it was pretty rad actually.
That's cool.
Nice.
It's very cool.
I dig it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think the guys are gonna want to get some of the other guys turning 50. You're gonna want to get 71 tattoos. So
Nice. Well, now when you turn 71, you got to think of something different.
I was all right.
That idea is gone now.
I just drool on myself and be like, when did I get this tattoo? I don't remember.
No, that's when you get the turtle.
Oh, we
Be like
gotta
Memento. Oh yeah, that's right.
we definitely got to get the turtle way before that.
Oh yeah, please.
Maybe
that happen.
maybe Tracy will do the turtle on us if we can convince her to do that.
She has to have it on her then too.
If you can get her to,
Oh man, I definitely can't tattoo myself anymore because
No.
last time it's just not fun. So I have to make Jim break out the needles. I know it's painful for him to have to do that.
You gonna trust him? He's 50 now.
Yeah,
Eyesight's
I think he's got
gone.
double vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
double vision, I'll do a 3D tattoo on you guys, no problem.
Ooh, there you go.
Just get him a bottle of Geritol. He'll be all set.
Wow. Wow. I'm gonna tattoo Ed wants an old school piece on his back. That's when I'll tattoo it and it's gonna look like really like authentic, like wow, dude, that's awesome. When did you get that? What year was that? Like, it was last week Jim finished his stuff.
I'll look like 40 years old.
So, that's why I got that's why I got to do all this other stuff. Hey Ed, I don't know if you heard or saw before that I actually got Crush Kill Destroy trademarked. I don't know if you saw that.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah, I was talking about it earlier, so I was pretty stoked about that. I just got it took me since last June with basically paperwork, and as you know,
Wow.
at this point,
Year?
yeah, it was like a crazy research. They got to do this crazy search, and of course, it all comes down to that. But I actually trademarked Crush Kill Destroy, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So
Nice.
and then if you saw where
Did you
I
have
was
to be a
talking
lawyer?
about. No, there's it's way too much to talk about, but I can tell you about it.
Tell us about the process, Jim.
Oh, let me tell you about the process. I was filling out paperwork, reading, and paying money, and a lot of waiting. I should have Tracy tell you about the process because she's really good at processing things and creating and destroying. So she's just creating and destroying. Oh, she got Roy's cigar back in pretty good, actually.
Speaking of,
I'm
I'm going to bounce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so
I'm
much,
about-
Steve. Yeah, it's really good seeing
Yeah,
you.
no, I'm gonna go light another cigar and watch my Supercross races tonight.
Oh,
and,
sounds awesome, man. Yeah, we'll connect, and I got to get you some swag for sure.
Yeah, man, let's go. Let's connect. Let's talk about getting you upgraded, getting me some better systems. And
Well, I'm going to see my my doctor this month, so he's probably going to say the same thing. You know, get me upgraded, better system. I would imagine he might say the same thing, actually. Christine
He'll
says,
have a
"Bye,
different.
Dave."
He's going to
Hey,
have a
Jim.
different test for you, Jim.
Yeah.
Jim, happy birthday,
Different
man.
test happens.
Cheers.
Thank you, bro.
No.
Yeah. We'll
Love
talk
you, and
soon,
I'll
dude.
see you soon.
Cheers, man. Thank you, dude.
Later.
I'll see you, dude. That was nice of Dave. All right, guys. I'm not going to keep you up that late. I know it's tough for you old folks. You know. So, and Ed looks like he's ready to pass out, actually. So I think I chatted about everything I wanted to. I'm so stoked that you guys hopped on here and said what's up. It was definitely a lot of fun for me, and I'm actually going to enjoy the rest of the night and drink a lot of beer. I have this video I want to show, and anybody hanging out will probably appreciate this. Let me see. So a lot of times we've mentioned doing like the Crush Corner after hours, and we lost Ed. He was probably having a bad moment.
Yeah.
Corey and I talked about it, and we were like, I don't know what kind of legalities there are for doing that stuff. And you know, we're like, no holds bar. We'll Crush Corner. You know, after midnight, it's gonna be like, you know, woo! So we thank you, Ed. I'm glad you hopped on. Happy birthday, brother. When we sign off, we usually me and Corey will hang out, we just chat. So, oh, that was a good time. So glad. But I have this little reel, and it's actually pretty hilarious. So this is typically what happens, and I think you guys know us pretty well by now that we're pretty strange folk, but I think it's all about laughing and having a good time. So this is Corey and I when the Crush Corner signs off, and then we're still going, and it's like, you know, we finish our drinks. We're like, yo, have a good night. A couple of little clips. So. Oh my god, was that a flash too? What are you doing?
No, I'm in this little near my bathroom. I have like a little desk where I usually do my I'll sit for work.
Put your peaches on my peaches, baja.
Holy crap! Oh, it's over. My heart. Oh, dude, that's hysterical shit right there.
So yeah.
Oh, that was funny, dude.
That's you know, that's what happens afterwards. That's a portion of it. I actually there was a lot I definitely could not include. So, but yeah, I'm stoked. We'll be back in 2 weeks, and I have another guest. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not sure how this happened, but it's actually neat with the connections that I've formed. I have another guest from Canada, which is really cool. She's a super talented artist, and I've known her for a while through the internet, basically, and having some art done for me. So keep an eye on the social media to check it out. Yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. And then we have a couple other things lined up. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how things change as we go further into the summer, with the vaccines and all that stuff happening. It's crazy.
The fact that Corey's at a concert right now is
awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's stoked, man. He was like, he was chomping at the bit. He was like, I gotta go see a concert. And I'm like, I don't blame you. Especially that venue. He sent some pictures, and it's a really nice setup. And this particular show and what they're going to do for a while, it was super spaced out. You're
Awesome.
talking probably well over 10,000 person capacity. I think there's about 2,000 people there tonight.
Okay.
That's great.
And they added the government meal. They did 3 nights to kind of accommodate people that wanted to see them. So it was Friday, Saturday, and tomorrow night, which is pretty wild to spread it out like that to be safe. Understandably, but it's
Absolutely.
so wild. Man. But
Yeah.
it's
Nice
crazy.
to see things maybe starting to slowly return to some type
Yeah.
of normalcy.
Yeah, and that's my hopes for CKD stuff, to actually go do some trade shows and get out there and talk to people in person and whatnot.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Um,
Yeah. Find a
Who's the-
trade show in Louisville, and then we're all set.
oh yeah. Oh, Boston.
Yeah.
So we're just about to wind down. Tracy, if you have any thoughts of birthday stuff or whatever.
I had to come up here because I had a feeling that something was up between the cat and the dog.
Oh
And
yeah.
the poor dog was facing the corner, and her ass was out at the back of the table, and the cat was under the chair, like
Yeah, we're gonna
a
drop the cat off.
demon.
We're dropping
And
the
the
cat
poor
off at
dog's in the
Lori's house.
corner. I was like, oh my God.
We're gonna drop the cat off at Lori's house, Lori and Chuck's house.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
our youngest cat was very excited to watch the show earlier. I sent Tracy a picture.
Yeah, I saw a picture.
That's too funny.
Jim, you gotta leave with some funny stories or something.
You just missed it. We were chatting about all sorts of stuff.
Oh,
It's
I was trying
early.
to get back in.
I may actually go do some real life stuff and put the technology down for a little bit. Maybe I'll light a fire and drink the rest of my beer.
Oh my God.
There you go.
But yeah, thank you guys. I'm so glad you popped on tonight. That was
Of course,
fun.
man.
And I'm gonna get
Cheers,
some.
happy birthday,
I'm gonna get some.
early birthday.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye out tomorrow for a little birthday song, like jam session or something.
All right.
Oh, your guys'
Yeah,
birthday
we got
song
some
was so
horns
cute.
and the bongos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll do something.
Yeah.
We'll do
Sounds
something.
good.
Yeah, we really need
it's awesome,
Yeah,
man.
definitely, man. Happy birthday, Jim.
Yes.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'll talk to. Thank you, everybody that tuned in tonight. We had a good amount of people on earlier, so everyone have a great night. I'm gonna go watch the clock tick away to the big 5-0,
That's it.
and I will leave you with the weird end of the Crush Corner. Hopefully, Corey's having a good time. Cheers to 50 and beyond.
50.
The idea of style and competing for the best style is the key to all forms of rocking.
It's over. It's all done. It's all done. It's over. Bedtime.